Okay, we should now be live, or we've been live, I should say. I need to start doing that. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hopefully everything is good to go. Hopefully everything's good to go. So hello, how you guys doing? Hopefully it's been a pretty awesome day for you guys. A lot of interesting stuff to note. Channel-wise, if you don't really care about what you watch, Arknights recently just had the JP live stream. There we go. Hair's gonna be that way, I guess. It just doesn't look too good. Okay. But JP only live announcement. Hello. What are you doing, Yostar? I don't know what's exactly happening. I'll see. Maybe they will completely change it up on us. But so far, it only JP livestream for the Arknights next chapter. What the heck are you doing, guys? What are you doing? But we'll see. Also, remember, as a reminder, a few days from now, the CN livestream will be happening. I will be going over it. I will be staying up all night for it. Hopefully I don't end up sleeping in before then. And I need to make sure I get a lot of soda going. As I just remember. Oh gosh. Okay. That's something I gotta remember. I gotta do in the next couple of days is get grit soda and get my body ready for the announcements and stuff like that. But of course, new overlay stuff, so hopefully it's gonna be a new breath of fresh air for most of you guys. And I know this is kind of mostly Twitch stuff, but it's like, I'm gonna have it work for YouTube as well. I don't really care. How many YouTube live streams do people actually try to be professional live streams on? You know? Well, JNS is it's not entirely professional, I guess you could say that, but at the same time I'm not really a professional. There'll be a lot of differences and things I'll be doing to make it professional, so you know. Anyway, just a lot of things if you have not been in the know when it comes to overlays and all sorts of shenanigans. Of course, so if you guys are wondering about the logo and stuff like that, I know the logo's crossed around here and there. I'm using it for both my YouTube and my Twitch now, but not Discord. I'm keeping the Discord OG, the OG one I made, for the client and Crown Slayer, and I might switch from time to time to something different, depending upon how I feel. And it just doesn't really work. I don't know, like, I definitely need to think of more, like, a more stylized version. I should have asked for a more stylized version for, like, a profile picture. Not just as the way it is, but I like it the way it is, though, so I don't know. That's something maybe in the future I will try to go for, but it'll be different art styles, so I just went, it wouldn't really work too well, but anyway. And also something I kind of noticed after the fact is that in the logo, Klein has abs, and I don't remember seeing that for Klein. I mean, let me look. Like, Klein doesn't really have abs in his artwork. He doesn't really have abs. So for him to have abs is an interesting choice from the artist. I kind of realize that now. But it's not, unless you focus on it, it doesn't really take away from how good it is, okay? Let's be real here. Like, Klein with sunglasses, just a way better look, okay? A way better look. This is the best I can give you guys as a alternative. I know I'm not on the gameplay screen, but instant intermission, I'm just talking to you guys, and I was just kind of curious. Talking about that, let's actually go to the FEH layout stream. I know it's changed, and it's not going to be the same as usual, but here we are. Hello. How y'all doing? We are going to be doing all sorts of stuff. I will be doing free summons. There's actually so much that I did not even note. It was just too much. So where do we even begin? Oh my goodness. Ooh. Jeezums. Okay. What happened to your hair? My hair is just being weird today, okay? I don't know. My hair is just like... It's like... I don't know why it's just going through, but it is going through. I don't know why. I tried to fix it. My hair is just like... Oh, I'm just gonna be in one direction like an anime character. Oh, it's not wanting to work. I would have to literally comb it down, and I'm not gonna comb it down specifically for stream. Okay, I'm just gonna go fuzzy it up. Whatever. You get fuzzy hair weirdness today. Okay. So while I do some free summons here. I did just briefly mention about the whole JP live stream for Arknights because I mostly play that right now, and I'm still planning on doing that for some time. But it's interesting that there's still nothing for the EN, and it's seeming like we're not gonna get anything for EN, which I think is missed out opportunity. I feel like they should. Especially when they try to hype it up. I don't think going to a different language stream to be hyped out about something is not the best decision unless you have someone personally at that time translating. Who cares? I mean, granted, I feel like there's a decent portion of people that know it's going to be the case, but there's a lot of people that don't also. And so that's why it's like, I understand what you mean by when, like, who cares? But for me, it's like, you gotta understand the fact that there's gonna be people out there that, you know, don't know. And it's gonna be randomly like, oh, here's a random PV for the next chapter. Wait, where? What? Nani? Like, they're just gonna be bloated with info all of a sudden, like, huh? Where did all this come from? Now, granted, I think it's kind of changed now, but I feel like it's a lot easier to get to this info. But we're gonna be people out there that really do not know this, especially whales. Then again, I don't know how many whales probably wouldn't. But you know, that's the case. I don't know every single person that plays Arknights, so. But yeah, Nunny limited banner in 9Ds, huh? Yeah. Like that, there's gotta be someone out there that's gonna be like, what? No, this is unfair. I will quit this gacha. Or I don't know what they would say. That armored dude is a girl. Who? All of these are girls on the screen. Last time I checked. They look like girls to me. But yeah, I know they're all girls. Like that shouldn't be different. Unless there's someone else that I'm trying to figure out that you're trying to talk about. But anyway. I don't know. There really isn't anyone that's like, oh yes, I must grab. I mean, I guess and that's not like something I'd be like, oh yes, I must have. I wasn't too crazy for it. Yes, I'm talking about the Murdoch. Oh. I wonder how many people actually realized that. How many people figured that out? I think that's something kind of curious. Like, how many people that found out that she's actually a girl? And I want to see the statistics, man. I actually do want to see the statistics. But, you know, without knowing anything from seeing it. Or, you know, I guess you could. You have people that do know seeing stuff. Okay, Laura, Miranda, or Annette. None of them are like I must grab. I'm gonna go colorless actually, because I want to grab myself Fuckboy for a skill for climb. Yeah, flip the hell out when Murdoch E2 first came out. Oh, positive. Yeah, that I'm not too surprised with. I flipped out. I think everyone that actually saw it for the first time flipped the fuck out. Just because it was like a what kind of situation, you know? So I'm not too surprised on that. I'm really not. And I feel like I gotta understand that. Like, the game never really points to her being a girl. They don't really do that. They don't really point to a character being a girl or a boy. But when you consider how they frame that her, it starts to make sense. Like writing letters, kinda not, you know. Like you could make it it could come towards like a she's interested in Big Bob, but at the same time I don't think really matters anyway, you know. It's one of those like kind of nots. Okay, we're gonna continue on with a colorless. See if we can get Fuckboy. We may end up getting some other 5-star. Who knows? Hey, it's Azur. Now the real meat and potatoes of this, the fact that they're redoing youngster characters, it's an interesting decision on intelligent systems that they're deciding to do this. I'm gonna go with Thread. See if we can get ourselves a Sheeta. Heck, if we get a Marth, that'd be kind of cool too. Yes, I did. I can finally rejoice. I can finally get him. Will I go for the banner? Probably not, since I can grab him. I'm obviously you should be going for Murdoch or Responses, at least for Murdoch actually. Granted, you will be later in the pool, but you might as well. I don't think it's one of those banners that you must go for, because Responses is like just worse than W. Just worse than W. You could actually, in a way, get bombs for both drones and ground operators, enemies, I should say. So it doesn't really matter too much for W. While Responses is only ground. While she can block and she can lower the defense, I think that actually hinders her. As a sniper, she doesn't really act like a sniper. So she's an interesting operator, to say the least. I do like her though. I will build Responses. I think that's an obvious thing already. Both Responses and W are cute. What are you talking about? I guess W is more hot than cute. Just a slight change there, okay? Oh boy. Oh god. Just a sec, everyone. I gotta save the kitty. The kitty needs help. He has been screaming for help. Do you see right there that poor feline? He actually building her osmosis? Wow, I finally at least said eat doing her. I mean, not going too hard for her. I could see some use from her. She has range to her. The only issue is that she can't hit air. So. Okay. Little boy. Not little anymore. Yes. Come on. Okay. Did you want to go out? Do you want to go out too? Or are you just comfortable on your king podium? Okay. Silver Ash, he's being a king right now. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go with blue here. You have a thing for snipers, I see. Yeah. I think that's kind of an obvious. I kind of like bows more than anything else. I don't know. I do get attracted to bows. I know that's gonna be used in some weird way. I know that for the future. But yeah, I do use bow characters a lot more, or at least use bows if I can. Oh, okay. I was expecting that to be a 5-star, but no, it's a 4-star. I'm Altina. Quan's a doctor. Oh fuck, I forgot. We forgot. It's Quan's daughter. Where is E2 Skiwart then? Yeah, about that. If it wasn't for the fact that Rosmontis and Murdoch was just confirmed to be happening on the 30th, I probably would have been E2 and Skiwarts. Not, maybe now, maybe not. I don't know. But I would have been focusing more on Skiwarts if I actually got around to it. That's interesting. I haven't really got around to Skiwarts. And I should be. Anyway. But yeah, we cannot forget about the Quan Day, okay? Well, we have his daughter now. I don't think this is new. No, I think I've already gotten Altina. Yeah, I've already gotten Altina. She is not new. But we cannot forget about Quan Day. Okay. So we're going to, get through this as quickly as we can. Ooh, I need to remember to do this. I need to remember to do this event. My goodness, I need to remember to do this event. I don't know if we're gonna really get around to doing Dragonflowers. Let me turn off animations real quick. This is gonna be up. This is gonna be, just from this alone, it's gonna be a long while just for the auto battle. I guess today there's gonna be a talking stream because I didn't really have planned on making this into too long of a live stream either. I was kind of thinking if we got any announcement on EN, I might have, you know, done 2 live streams today. I was kind of thinking of doing a little live stream, maybe just for, talking about the JP stuff, but not really. I know at least we will for sure be having a stream over, obviously, CN. We are going to be talking about CN. I'll probably obviously post on YouTube. Not really much else to know when it comes to the CN live stream. Even Leon! Yeah, that didn't really do much. Oh, and I need to remember this is also double, pointos. For now, anyway. For these least first 2. Oh yeah, I probably should be, doing Lunatic. Highest difficulty, legit. I need to remember to do that because I will be able to get more points by doing that. So let's actually do that. I'm being a big dumbo. Why would... Okay. AI being smart. Okay. So let's actually manually do this. Okay, obviously Enos. Oh goodness. Okay. Nope. We'll fight this.
I too can help.
No, you can't. Do not say that. Do not say you can help. You will follow the blood of something. I don't know. You have such a weirdo.
I will do my best.
Okay. I wish you would be further in, but no.
Shall we?
On the way.
And
Understood.
take out Quan. It's not Quan Day anymore, Quan. Oh, I was expecting to counter.
I see.
There we go.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. Okay, we're gonna go ham with Klein, my boy.
Of course.
I'm gonna put you
What can I
there.
do?
Let us sing.
There we go.
Shall
Okay, get some HP back.
I will do my best.
I will
Of course.
obliterate corn. We should be able to handle yeah. Easy. A lot of this should not be too bad.
Okay.
Take out Lazithia.
On the way.
Obliterate Keaton.
Understood.
Swap you
I will
in.
do my
There we
best.
go. Enos should die.
I see.
We're not enough to double Lucas?
Of course.
Bro. I thought maybe Sophia would have enough speed to double Lucas there, because he's a slow boy.
Okay.
What
can I do?
Let us sing.
Shall we?
Yeah. Awesome.
Of course.
Take you out. Okay. I really don't. You're speedy. You just have very low res. Ooh, I do not like you. What are you looking at? FA comments. I'm looking at Rinka at her disgusting stats except res. Okay, she's very defensive. She actually has a really decent amount of defense. Stupid amounts of HP. Like, her speed's actually really good too. And that doesn't really help that because, well, as time went on,
Okay.
you know, the simple, what are they called? What would they be called again? Shit, infantry. There we go, infantry. I've just gotten stat boosted to a certain disgusting degree. Like this is a thing. Super min-maxed. Oh, yeah. I don't know about the YouTube emotes, but I know I'm using Streamlabs, so
Of
it's...
course.
Yeah, that's the only issue with Streamlabs when it comes to YouTube, is that fact.
On the way.
I don't know why. I don't know why YouTube is slow on that uptake.
I will
It's
do
one of
my
the only
best.
few things I have an issue with when it comes to YouTube in terms of, like, they're kind of still on they're still behind. They are still behind, and
I
it's
see.
like, at this point, I'm not surprised on why you guys are still very behind on the times.
Of course.
Of course. What can I do?
I will do my best.
There we go. Peace. Okay, take out you.
On the way.
Dates. I would do that if it wasn't for the fact of you.
Of course. Shall we?
Why is there an emote called sanitizer and social distance? I do not even want to see that. That is like super like, oh yeah, because the big thing right now is COVID. Let's just have emotes for COVID. It's like,
Let us
what's the
sing.
point? Are you like, if for entertainment, you're trying to get away from it? Okay,
Understood.
that's what it seems like to me, just from looking at that.
On the way.
Okay, take out Yiddelger. Stop that,
Shall we?
kitty. Oh boy, who the heck knows?
Okay.
Wow. You guys are.
Of
Well,
course.
this is high
What can I
TT
do?
we're talking about, so I'm not too surprised how
Of
tanky
course.
they are. Yeah. I know that's like the generic emotes that everyone has. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you can't use them.
I will do my best.
Like, what I mean by generic, I mean like every single device uses those emotes. Like, that's super bare bones. You have to find some way to have that in there, right? Right click. I'm not too surprised seeing that. Yeah, I could actually go to the chat itself and I could see. Like cute emotes, I guess. But yeah. At this point, I know you're just randomly doing semicolons at this point. That's weird. I don't know why Streamlabs doesn't do that. But then again, like, I don't really want much else to say or know. The Streamlabs is more for Twitch than YouTube. And I feel like that should hopefully change in the future. Like, Streamlabs needs to get their shit on when it comes to YouTube and be more friendly. At the same time, you know, YouTube becomes more friendly when it comes to being able to use emotes. Because a lot of the YouTube's features are like, oh, hey, you need 1,000 subscribers. It's like, I feel that it is kind of unfair. Like, just to get 1,000 subscribers, like, look at where I'm at. And I've literally been on this platform for 4 years. So 1,000 subscribers is a little too much, you know? I'm able to do a lot more with Twitch than YouTube. And that's saying something. What is this? Oh, that's interesting. Go commenting some weird stuff. Look at this dude. Don't even have 1,000 subscribers. Bro. A lot of Arknights content creators don't have. A lot of people on this platform does not have 1,000 subscribers. I think the statistic is still the same. Like, only 10% of people on YouTube, which is still a lot, only have above 100 subscribers. I think is the case. I don't remember the old statistic. But hey, welcome to the stream, GNS. Did you know one of the best FEH interactions? Interactions. I'm not really drawing something on my brain for that, Mafio. But also, welcome to the stream, Mafio. I can run now, bro. It's one of the early Thracia translation lines. Oh, you talking about like the whole Sigurd and can't remember her name line. That translation? Or are we talking about something else? I can't remember her name now, but technically it's a dancer in FEH. I guess there's a dancer in Thracia as well. Oh, it's Thracia! Ah, shit. My brain's not genealogy. My bad. My bad. I never actually really watched all the way through Thracia, and I don't remember much from Thracia. I see a lot of genealogy. My brain legit thought oh, you're talking about genealogy, because technically they're around the same time period and same time as release as well. My bad. My bad. But, okay. I bet that there probably was actually something different in terms of translation. But then again, I mean, in that time period, that was normal. I feel like that would be almost a normal. Like, I wouldn't bet an eye when it comes to that time period for FEH, or Fire Emblem, I should say. I keep having the at the end there, which doesn't work, you know. It works. Because I don't know if you could. Because I feel like if that's an opening or very early chapter, I think it is one of the more important characters in Thracia. So I guess in a weird way it is kind of funny because you can't kill him because of a stat, because of how the map works or something like that. And then again, you can kill characters that that they didn't really intend you to kill, but if you did kill them, I don't know. And I guess I never really played Thracia, and I don't really remember much because I did watch some of it up to a certain point. So I'm thinking like a good example would be Fire Emblem Gaiden or Fire Emblem SOV, the remake, where you can kill the can't remember its name now, but the main hedge honcho.
I too can help.
Oh, I never really played it. I'm talking about like watching it as like a YouTube thing. FE5 is one of the least played games. You know, I never really played it. It's one of those that maybe in the long time future from now, I may consider. But hey, maybe one day they'll remake it. I kind of hope they do remake those two games, at least. Now, we'll see if they do that or not. I would be ecstatic. Granted, I don't know where is my FEH, or fuck, I keep saying FEH. I need to stop having the H at the end. Where's my Fire Emblem Intelligent Systems and Nintendo? Granted, the E3 is something to look into. Because E3 is coming back. It's one of those worst selling ones with FE9 and FE10, isn't it? Isn't that the Tellius games? 9 and 10 are Tellius? Because FE8 was Sacred Stones, right? And then, of course, those two were on the Re. I know, those games I haven't played too. Like, there's a lot of games I've never really played, actually played, that I need to get around to. Heck, I need to get around to Fire Emblem, the first one that I got on Nintendo Switch, that I did actually buy. I did buy it, I just need to actually get around to actually playing it for y'all. Because I haven't really played it myself, and ironically Sacred Stones is FE8, but Peoria is called initially FE8 as well. Is it because they were released roughly the same time? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know. I don't know if it's that being the case or not. Like, I actually started with Awakening, so I'm an Awakening boy. But I'm one of those that, yeah, like I would not mind going for the classics in PR files. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Wonder why they say that. Why that was the case. Makes me wonder if it was like originally they were working on it first, but they maybe delayed it or something like that. I don't know. At the time, I guess they wouldn't really say if something was delayed or not. So could be something similar too. I think this was just like a side game they did to appease the fans till they are done with PR. Possibility. Okay, I'm trying to think here when it comes to... Okay, so going back to what I was saying. The whole intelligence systems in E3. E3 is coming back. Nintendo says that they're going to participate in E3. I believe we are going to get the announcement of the next Fire Emblem game on E3. Like, at this point, I'm surprised we haven't got an announcement yet. I mean, 2019 was the release of Three Houses. We got DLC for it, but that was pretty much it. We have only just had, you know, obviously, FEH. So, I really... you could argue the port of the first Nintendo Fire Emblem. I can't remember the name of it. Shit. Why can't I remember the first name of the game series? God damn it. But you know what I'm talking about. So that wouldn't really take too much. You just have to translate it for, you know... And of course they added in a few little mechanics just because it's an old game. And they added the time reversal shenanigans, which I thought was pretty cool on them. But I was surprised we haven't got any announcement on anything. We still don't have a DLC where Rhea is a fist unit. I don't know if we're gonna get any more DLC for that game. I think we're done with Three Houses, unless they're gonna do something like Three Houses 2. I doubt that would be the case, but oh yeah, we're gonna just make a sequel to Fire Emblem Three Houses, and depending upon what you did, determines how this game's gonna go. That would actually be kind of a cool selling point, kind of like the Dragon Age games, but do it with Three Houses, like Three Houses, whatever it's called. That's like a sequel. I don't think that'd be the case, but cool idea to think of intelligence systems. If you can find some way to implement it. I feel like it'd be kind of difficult because you would have to have some service to take your save data from one of the games, from one of your saved completed games, and then, you know, have that as kind of like where it starts off. That'd be kind of an interesting thing they could do, but that's just an idea. But I'm expecting at least something announced or said. Hey, we're working on the next Fire Emblem like they did with Three Houses, you know? And I really do believe, if it's not going to be that, I think it could be something related to the new system for Nintendo Switch. I know there's a lot of rumors and talkings about like a Nintendo Switch Pro, like a way better Switch that they can do lots of shit with. Granted, I feel like if done right, Nintendo's IPs could look fucking amazing. And I think they did a good job with Three Houses. So at least to get something to know that, hey, we're working on the next Fire Emblem title would be kind of cool. Could be a remake, actually. Like, that could be a really good possibility that we could be getting a remake next. But I'm not gonna hold anything to it, because who the heck knows what they're even planning. It's just weird that we haven't gotten any info or anything of the sort. And E3 is a really good possibility that we could get something. Or at least for other Nintendo IPs, we'll get something. And I need to also not forget about not Tomodachi Life, but I can't think of the game now that I literally forgot. But that's the thing. I need to stop forgetting about. I literally forgot it, and I remembered today. I was like, oh shit, that's supposed to be a thing. Tomodachi Crest? I keep saying Tomodachi, and I don't think it's Tomodachi at all. Tomodachi Crest is like a mini game in Tomodachi Life. But so yeah, I need to keep. I need to remember that's a thing. I need to actually look that up real quickly, but before I do that, I'm going to get a cough drop real quick because of my sinuses. I think right now my sinuses are really, really stuffy and a lot of sinus pressure that's been affecting my ears. I kind of hate it. Sometimes quality is good after over time. But yeah, I guess I might as well talk about some other stuff here and there while I'm at it. So the first thing to note, I've been obviously playing a lot on the PS5. And I still need to figure out some game plan to set up a Elgato's using my Elgato. So I'm gonna have to think about that. At some point I need to do that. I need to have this set up for the Elgato. But and the main point is I've been playing a lot of Ghost of Tsushima. And I love that game. Yeah, Demon's Souls, the best game. I have not played Demon's Souls. I know that's a thing. But I played the free Astro's Playroom. I would definitely suggest playing it. It's obviously for free. I did platinum the game. Really fun, really nice, a good way to showcase. I was kind of surprised at just how good it looked. Because I didn't expect it to look that good. But I was surprised.
Let us sing.
So I'm really excited. There's also a lot of other games that I'm gonna be playing here shortly or in the future. Like Resident Evil 8 is coming out in like almost roughly 2 weeks. That I already have it pre-ordered on the system itself. I still haven't played through Resident Evil 7. I need to play through that, even though I already know what happens in Resident Evil 7. There is the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. There's an interesting info to talk about with Security Breach, because supposedly, I did not know this, but Security Breach, depending upon when it's released, will probably be the first PS5 game to use all the hardware capabilities the PS5 offers. Like that new Ultra Ray Tracing, whatever it's called. It will utilize that. It will be the first PS5 game to use it. Resident Evil 8 doesn't. Obviously, any of the PS5 games doesn't right now. So that's one interesting thing to note when it comes to FNAF Security Breach. So it's interesting. An indie game that was released in 2014 for one dude that took feedback from someone will be the first person to test out one of the more cooler features to the PS5. And obviously he has a game company, Steel Studios, making the game for him, and he's working with them to make the game. But it's really cool to know that's gonna be a thing. So that's an interesting thing to know that I don't know how many people know. I'm gonna say, if you're not a big FNAF fan and you haven't checked out their recent NVIDIA stuff, because they did a NVIDIA talk thing. Yeah, Scott is just built different. Yeah. Oh, I lost. Okay. Shit, man. We should not be talking about FNAF, because people die. Okay. But yeah, it's really cool. It's actually kind of really cool to think about that indie developer, like kind of an indie developer and a team get the ability to use something as big as this, is unpopular in demand as this, a feature like that. But anyway, that's not the main point. That is not the main point. So some interesting things to know. I did buy myself a external storage, a USB storage device drive thing that's like 4 TB. I've been downloading games. Remember, Horizon Zero Dawn, I think that's what the game's called, is free for a limited time. Grab that. It is literally free. It literally is $0. It's like those, yeah. So I would greatly suggest doing that. To go, it's pretty much like a home feature in the store. It's like home of play. All those games are free. Suggest download if you can. The PSVR you can't really use right now. I think you can get it for the PS4, and you can download on the PS4 if you have a PSVR. But last time I checked, you can't really use it with the PS5 until they create a VR device for the PS5. But aside from that, grab those, especially the limited exclusive PlayStation hit that's Horizon Zero Dawn. I downloaded it, got everything. One day I'll get around to those. I could probably even do them on stream. But the main point is Ghost of Tsushima. I've been playing it recently, and I've been having a blast with it. I'm kind of surprised that I slept on it as long as I did. Granted, I was gonna play it eventually. That was just gonna be an inevitable thing. But it's the fact that it was like, wow, this is good. Holy shoot. But yeah, I've been having a blast. Okay, and then I did something fucking cool. And I was like, okay, I gotta record this, and it allows you to, of course, upload to YouTube. I still have it on YouTube. I need to get my shit onto it. It's not gonna be anything crazy. It's literally gonna be like a few-minute video of me,
My turn.
just me messing around in the game. And me doing something fucking awesome at the ending. Which actually I could just edit it right here while I'm at it. But it's literally just, I can probably show it to you guys. But I can always just also upload it. It's just messing around with like the last enemy of the map, and I was trying to see if I could assassinate him, and I ended up doing something so fucking cool. Like, it actually looked like it was an actual like stunt. You know, in movies they have actors play those like stunts, kind of like that, but it was an actual movie. And I know it's not supposed to be like that. I just timed it so perfectly that it's like, god damn, it looks awesome. So because I was trying to fiddle around and understand how it worked, at the very end it's a little jumpy, That's because that was when I was like in like the recording session. I should just let it play, but I didn't. This is obviously my first time doing that. And the nice thing about the PS5 is that you can pretty much take the last hour you played of a game and make that into a video, which is just insane, by the way. So I could legit just play a game and upload it onto YouTube. Granted, there won't be any commentary or anything like that unless I add commentary to it. So that is something I could initially do if I really wanted to, which is kind of crazy. But at the same time, there's nothing really any amazing happening. I'm gonna just have the title as messing around in Ghost of Tosh. I'm gonna just do the game stuff first. Ghost of Tosh. Oh my gosh. Me and naming already not to a great start. Like Tsunami. Tushima. Is that wrong? T-S-U-S-H-I-M-A. Yeah. Oh, you can actually do hashtags? Oh, I never really thought of that. In tags. Okay. But yeah, I've been just catching up on all sorts of things in terms of anime too. I'm just throwing random stuff out there. There's an interesting anime out there that's pretty much is an interesting anime, and I'm really curious to see how it goes. It's pretty much I don't remember the name of the anime called. But it's literally just a dude who didn't get a girl, drunk. Not kinda, because he was drunk. He not really picks up a girl. He ends up taking a girl home who's a runaway. And at first, you may think this is like some, like, birth bait, pedo bait, but it really isn't. It's an interesting thing because there's a lot to it. And I think a lot of people who just like look at it blankly is gonna think pedo bait. And obviously, if they're gonna make an anime like this, then again, it's an anime. So I guess at the end of the day, it's fiction, and that's just something that people are gonna have to realize. I'm really curious to see also how it goes along and maybe the ending to it too. But yeah, I just actually started watching that, and there's so many other anime that got new seasons, new episodes, or it's a new season, or the next half. I've just been watching, like, obviously the spider anime and all that stuff. I know some of you guys don't watch anime, but just something to know. Okay, that's not really any playlist. Understandable. Okay, how would I, Can I say cool? What would that be the best way of saying it? I can't really. I want to say shite, but I can't really because it's YouTube. I don't know what I really just say except just have second 11 in there. It's probably not getting any views, but it's kind of like a nice little fun video, you know. Okay. I think that's a nice little description there. I don't know what to really say anything else. I think if I can... Is it gonna allow me? Kinda wish I could change the thumbnail to something better. I think I have an idea for a thumbnail. I love how I'm just like multitasking here, working on a random ass video at the same time, just grinding here. I'm gonna have to view it on YouTube so I can grab the thumbnail. What is it even in? Oh yeah, it only goes to 1080p. Huh, okay. So it doesn't go to 4K. That's okay. So you'd have to probably have like a 4K device, I would say. I want to get a nice I'm streaming, so it makes sense that that motion blur though. Yeah, that's a good thumbnail. That's a good thumbnail, I would say. That's gonna be annoying though. But you know, I'm just gonna have it as is because there's not gonna be an easy way for me to get a better thumbnail because YouTube's YouTube. Nope, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Public. Done. End screen. Yeah, video. I guess that's subscription and no, I'm gonna have to 5 last seconds.
Now,
I love how I'm just like yeah, I'm gonna move that over. There you go. Okay, yeah. Save. There you go! It should now be up on YouTube. So you should probably be able to see it. Hey, new artwork anime makes me cry from beginning to end. What are you doing? They put down that lotion. I have no idea I had lotion in my hands! But anime. I know that was funny, because I remember watching the live stream, and people at some point thought they were talking about an actual anime. I was like, I don't think they're gonna have an anime news section like they're doing an anime around a game, like a section for talking about the game, like the new stuff that's being introduced or added in. But I don't know. That's the thing, is I don't know if they did a new PV, kind of like what they did at the end of the first anniversary. That they did. I did not see anything about that. But awesome. That's actually good. That's actually really cool. Because I think, compared to Azur Lane, it's gonna do way better than Azur Lane. Like, I actually think it's gonna be a really good. I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's gonna be really good. They have so much potential with Arknights here. Actually, it makes me really excited to see if, assuming they don't mess it up. But yeah, the video should be up on YouTube now, so have fun. I'm gonna post it onto YouTube. Bro, I cried in the first 10 seconds. So you told me you didn't watch the PV yet. Which PV? Because I know there's multiple PVs that released onto YouTube. The Amaya and Rosmontis PVs. That's it. If there's any new PVs that I do not know of, there probably is. Because I did not watch the full live stream, obviously, because of work. Azur Lane is popping right now too. They're like, hey, I'm gonna bring you back with these hotties. I'm gonna also bring best goal that you wanted from last several events ago that you really want in your hands. God, man, that is Azur Lane, you're back at it again. You disappeared for some time, and now you're back. Been a while, Azur Lane. Where have you been? Just dang. Best girl, Verterio Veneto is here. I've been waiting till I've been wanting her since they first showed her off in like the first Sardinga Empire event. There you go. I can't forget the event. Yes. There you go. Playing FEH, chat is on Ark. Streamer talking about Azur Lane. Me doing YouTube videos as well. So you didn't cry, you heartless monster? Both, they are the same. Hey, it literally just sort of happened on Gozo Tsushima. I was like, that looks damn cool. I might as well just post it on to YouTube because I like it, and why not? It's nothing too crazy. Like, that's the main point. It's nothing too crazy, and weirdly enough, I think it's gonna do really well because of it. Just not like just the nature, you know, of that video. Just there's nothing too crazy to know about it, and it may do well. I don't know. Anyway, right in the first 10 seconds, I don't understand where you get the whole point of you crying from. Like I know it's kind of interesting from what I've seen. I'll have to go through each section of the trailer to see for myself. Because obviously I don't really know much about what happens, but completely, I should say. Yes, there needs to be somewhere where we have Pokemon, you know. Oh yes, Pokeballs in the background. There you go. I can't really. You know what? I'll just do this. Just hang it up on here. There you go. When you didn't understand the story, so all the cute scenes just move pictures to what? What? Wait, where the hell did the cute scene come from? Oh yeah, all the dark dismay and gloom are cute scenes. What? Cute scene. I know you cutscene, but still. Someone out there thinks it's cute. Someone out there probably thinks it's cute.
I will do my best.
Now, if you're talking about like certain characters, I guess I don't know. It's the fact that it's kind of all coming to a close now. It's gonna be weird because I think like since the beginning, Arknights always kind of felt like the main purpose is to talk about reunion and the fact of the infection. Even though there's a lot more to it, and that's what it kind of always felt like. So for it to kind of at some point move away at this next chapter anyway, it's kind of like, wow, a lot has happened. Which reminds me, I need to look over some things in the latest event, the Blushmean event. So there's one thing I need to read still. I've read through the story, I just not read the last newspaper. Like I said, someone out there, some random fudger probably does. We're not even gonna get to the Dragonflowers. So I want to at least get Kiddiness if we can, which I think we're kind of getting close to. I know I'm just learning auto, but this is the perfect time to just talk, you know. But yeah, aside from everything, I'm actually really hyped to see the second anniversary. Oh shit! We need to talk about the leaks of the second anniversary. Arknights Azur, the Magical Madoka, and the Magical Universe. You're not incorrect. You are not too incorrect, okay? Because I like my Madoka Magica, even though they canceled the EN version of the side story. Make it record. I still need to finish the gosh damn side story of the mobile gacha game moves anime. There we go. But yeah, leaks. Oh my god, we need to talk about it. I know, take it with a grain of salt, but I will go over them. I will go over the thing because I never did look into what the leaks were. I just looked at the comment section. This is something I have to preface. I already looked at the comment section just to not get, if this does become real, not to get too spoiled. But if it actually happens, there are gonna be some happy boys out there. Not because of Kelzit. Not because of random Doku Girl. No. They're again in the Mega Fighting Universe. It's actually Abyssal Hunters. If you are curious about Abyssal Hunters, your satisfaction, if this is true, if the leaks are true, will be fulfilled for the second anniversary. And Scotty, from what I've heard, is going to be getting an altar, which just in itself is interesting. Which actually may be a better version of Scotty. So, a lot of interesting. Obviously, these are leaks, so take them with a grain of salt. But it pretty much confirms that no doggo girl, which makes sense. I want to preface this. You so leak data about the leak. I am not late about the leak. Granted, I might be, but I haven't seen anyone talk about it. So, am I really late when I'm the only known one that's talking about it? But yeah. The thought process on the doggo, because the doggo not being available for second anniversary, and it may be related to the fact that of what happened with Thorns. Just because I was about to post it when you pulled out that whole your manager thing. Huh? You see this face right now? This is the face of the confusion. Manager thing? What the fuck are you talking about, manager thing? We are at a supermarket trying to figure out who's the managers. I seriously don't know what point you're trying to talk about with the whole manager thing, so. Because I know there was like the other leaks and then like the whole Maya thing, but I didn't know there was actually gonna be new things about it. So yeah. I don't really know too much. I did not look into it too much. But the fact that like Thorns, that doggo girl was probably for KOB, which makes sense, and the fact that we didn't have that happen, we did not get doggo girl. So who knows about the doggo girl situation? But aside from that, that's all I really know. That's really interesting to know. Like, I tried to not really talk too much about it, or I say talk too much about it. Not looked into it as much, I should say, to talk about it much. Because I want to wait until the 24th to see what actually happens, and then see if it was true or not, you know? Calcit's probably not going to be playable. Like, I think it was like Calcit's not confirmed, I guess is the better way of saying it. It's just that at this point, it seems like Hypergriff is holding to their decks really hard. So who knows? But it's the fact that they're starting to get leaks is kind of maybe worrisome. A new side story. I mean, obviously, the next event is a side story. It would have to be. I don't know why it would be a main story. But who knows? I mean, granted, it could be, for some reason, Chapter 9. I don't know how that could tie in at all, but it could happen. There's something important with the Abyssal Hunters, and I can't really see it myself, actually. But it could make sense. It might be Chapter 9. Yeah. Because there's some interesting stuff when characters talk about the characters that know about the Abyssal Hunters, and I'm gonna say the Deep Sea is really interesting. Like, really interesting. Fighting Abyssal Hunter with Arknights band. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the band that. Okay. I was like, are you talking about like the CC? But no, you're talking about that Alive Until Sunset band. I don't know. I think the idea of having like an Alter 6 star that's not that really good is cool. I'm waiting until we get Durnar altered, because that, lore-wise, can work. Because Durnar, if she decided to dual wield, supposedly she would wreck face. And I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see a hot Durnar destroying face. Okay? That's what I want to see. And that's like I would like be like, oh hell yeah, a 6-star Durnar that's gotcha, that dual wields and destroys people's faces. She's actually really nice to begin with. And that's debatable, I think, for some people, but because Durnar has some pupperies that people talk about. That's something I want to see. She's not a bad operator either. She still has use. She can be used. She's one of those operators that doesn't really get much use that should. She's one of those underused operators that are good. Then again, you can always argue, oh, you can just use Swords and Surtur and FEH and so rash and, well, yeah, you could.
I will do my best.
But that does not ignore the fact that, like, as a free-to-play player or someone who doesn't have those deep operators built, like, Durna's a really, really good choice. Especially, for instance, like Chapter 7. Chapter 7, she's like, look at all these nice little experience points. Yeah. In terms of like character lore through her back page and stuff like that, and with I think other characters, she's a badass. She can be a badass. There's some tragic backstory to her though, because she used to train I think like teenagers or kids or something like that, and then the army, because she was like in like a company, like a country, I think. I don't remember the exact details again, but pretty much she taught these kids, and they pretty much, I think they all died, and she kind of blames herself, I think was the case. I don't exactly remember now, but if I remember correctly, it is a tragic backstory, and she can kick ass. Her lore, she kicks ass. If you give her the chance to dual wield, she kicks ass. Probably way more stronger than Amaya. Then again, you could also say that for a lot of characters. Like, Rhode Islands is a powerhouse if you really look into it. In terms of like a lore standpoint. But yeah, Cardigan, Durnar are really good examples of operators they could do alters for and could work. Then you can also have Mama Cruz as well in there. I think that's kind of an obvious one. Kinda. We're just not at that point yet, okay? We are not at that point yet. Technically, yes, but I don't think she knows her powers or able to use her powers yet. To her best of abilities, I should say. Because they kind of treat her almost like a potential god, but we're just not there yet. She can be, we're just not there yet. So, there's some interesting things to note. Actually, I say that? Let me look it up. Arknights. Obviously, I bet you when we go into Arknights Game Press, there's gonna be a crap ton about, yeah. Why isn't there an EN live stream? Anyway, yeah. Amaya, whispering, not much Jackie. Jackie's E2 is kind of hot. Let's be real. Obviously, it was Montes and Murdoch. Also, Blazeskin. Yeah, she's just kind of hot. Anyway, that's not the main point. Let me see if I can, Nani? How did he not find that, Game Press? Oh, because there's a dash. Yes, obviously. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, this power comes at the price. Zerda has no damage beginning skills or talents, if that's somehow an issue. She's a defender. You can give her a healer. She'll be fine. Columbia. What is it? Yeah, is upright and can form soldier. Responsible for mid-level status concerns. Yes. Oh yeah, she also has history with Frostleaf. But past be the past. Durna was once the most troublesome soldier, a thorn in the side of her commander. She was an unsurpassed warrior, but not listened to orders. When the brass had her enough of her summoner, they gave her promotion, sending her to manage a squad of fresh recruits. She trained the kids with great frustration, and they in turn changed her disposition. In time, she grew to accept the soldiers as her own. For the sake of their training, she traded her dual electric swords that she was a fucking monster with for the sword and shield combo she uses today. She put her heart and soul into her men, and right up into the point when the brass decided to send them on a suicide mission. And because of that, she was like, fuck you. Durna was beside herself. She flew into rage and assaulted a superior officer. She has been unwilling to discuss the events that followed. According to certain documents we acquired, she was forcefully discharged. She then went through a period of hopping from security to police to mercenary work for short stints up until she arrived at Rhode Island. So, Sad's backstory, the brass fucking hated her, promoted her so she can train people that she'll get used to, and then kill them off. And yeah, there's a lot more to her. And of course, there's also Frostleaf, history with Frostleaf, which is interesting to know. Oh yeah, so I saw her, if I'm not mistaken at the time. She was still known as Patrick Spring. If you mention this codename to any of the senior officers, I guarantee their eyes would light up. She was that famous. You didn't know that? Of course, you're not from Columbia. Have you heard of the Springtime Offensive? Yes, that's right. That's Springtime Offensive. Both sides were still getting ready for battle. She picked up 2 electric blades all by herself and went charging at groups of enemies. I've never seen someone with such an outstanding character as that. The enemy never knew what hit them. The rest of our troops followed her lead, and that was that. The enemy was finished. Yes, she's a strong one. All right, she can do anything. She's just not that great at obeying discipline. She really gave those old guys a hard time. I still remember the looks on their faces at our reward ceremony. It was something to behold for a period of time. All of Columbia's recruit materials had her, and her alone on them. Just saying that I never heard much about her after she moved units. So man, she was with you guys? How do you manage to recruit her? And on and so forth. So like she's pretty much like, I could destroy anyone with those 2 blades, but then due to her training, she's kept with the sword and shield because of the people she trained, the children, I should say. In a moody blue tier. Yeah. The status of how powerful they are does not equate to how strong they are in game. Yes. I don't like how they're trying to do JP as confirmation for EN. That should not even be the case. Like, let's be real here. That's one thing I hate about all of this. Like, why? Why? For Golden Week, it seems likely, contests will go live on April 30th. Updates to exactly the 3rd. Thank you per celebration. And a Maya's promotion. Now we're not in the CN's thank you celebration war. Oh, this was not in the CN stuff. Okay, so they're just adding stuff in earlier. Oh, that's cool. Adding a faster auto story play option, UI improvements. The full content updates for the patch can be found here. It seems possible we're beginning the other updates included in that patch as well, including the buff to brawler guards, probably a lot earlier. And obviously there's the introduction of operator records and paradox simulations a lot earlier too. And of course, new merchandise. Huh. Yeah, an hour story recap. To the current global state.
Let's strike up a tune.
Yeah, I didn't even know that that was the thing. I was like, was this for CN? I don't know if it was or not, but cool, I guess. And challenge mode will have like 3 different looks in the UI before you start the mission. Obviously, I'm not gonna go everything. I might actually go for the CN permit to get Ak. So I still don't have Ak. I'm actually gonna do that. And then there's also Bagpipe too. Dang it. I might as well grab the selector and see what we can get. I can show you guys what you can get. Obviously all this other stuff. Summons. I liked what they did for like the character showcase. Obviously the side events, new recruit stuff, Guard of Maya, Sun Reward, new merchandise like watches, Silver Ash, Ixusai, and the Doctor. If it wasn't for the fact that it's $440? $440, $363, $528 for the Doctor. I wonder where you can even grab those if you can. Yeah, watch your sanity being restored. Town Knowledge has that 2x been in my phone. Yeah, full anniversary, so we'll see. We have to play Dolphins. Yeah, I feel like people need to that need to realize Dusk is gonna be 1.5 anniversary. That just seems to be the logical step for them.
Shall we?
I don't know. There's some people that kind of are being a little complainy when it comes to them doing this a lot earlier than expected. Don't know what to say though. Like, they can't really do anything else. Like, the issue is that they added in new mats that you need for new operators, and so they just kind of fudge everything up. honestly. So they had to do next chapter earlier on. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna really know and talk about. I can assure anyone that applies to every operator in Ark. Even the medics. What? Huh? 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 I have no idea how you got to that, but okay. What time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 9! Even though it hasn't even been 2 hours! Oh my god, time goes by. I hate these days. It's like, oh yeah, I tend to stream later, but then it's like, it's not even 2 hours, it's already so late. It's like, shit! No! Okay, yeah. She's alive? Okay. Can I just auto? I'm just gonna try to fast forward as we can here. We played the same stages for 2 hours. Not really, no. There's actually stuff I did beforehand and talking about other stuff. We're not completely incorrect, but it's not even 2 hours at this point. It's only been 1 hour and 37 minutes. And about 15 to 30 minutes was mostly summons and talked about stuff. Technically there's 5-ish minutes anyway at the beginning of the stream that I was just doing other stuff, you know. If we want to be very technical here. But yeah, I mean, obviously, I think that's kind of the main gist for now, is just trying to do that because of it being Tempest Trials. That's kind of the newest thing I have to do it anyway. Ooh, this bounty hero battle. You know what? We'll finish it off with this bounty hero battle. I might as well finish it off with this, because this is orbs. And yeah, we'll finish off with this. We'll just finish off with this for now.
Of course.
And even if this was a thing, so awesome. Burrock guys are so useless. Amazing the species has survived this long. Being blind in the dark is lethal. There's nothing they can do about it, do they? I feel like this is not too bad. But I say that, but I'm gonna probably have my butt get beat on here. Actually, no. They purposely made it so I can't really just put
On the way.
Renning it wherever I want to.
Understood.
I will do my
No,
best.
I do not like how this is. Oh, okay.
Shall we? Okay.
Of course.
Of course.
Take you out.
What can I do? Understood.
On the way.
See you there.
I. I
Okay.
will do my best.
Nothing really gonna change here. Yeah. Actually, switch with you. There we go.
Okay.
Let us sing. I will do my best.
What can I do? Of course.
Of course.
Take out you.
Shall we?
Nice. Should work. Don't die. You almost died.
Okay.
Where's
see.
Lethe? Take out Ronolf.
On the way.
Ronolf is gonna be a
Of
big
course.
threat.
Understood.
I have no idea what the other additional enemy is. That could be a nuisance. Okay, what is the enemy here?
I too can help.
Okay. Weirdly enough, a green might actually be the best
Okay.
thing in this scenario.
What can I do?
Let us sing. I will do my best.
Understood. Of course.
Of course.
Shall we?
I feel like I need a really tanky green.
On the way.
Understood. What can I do? Of course.
I see.
There we go. One more turn to prep. Okay, I think
Okay.
this should work.
Shall we?
I don't like this map. This map's like, oh,
Understood.
you want to go
Of
in and
course.
run away like a pansy? Sorry, bro. Ooh.
I will do my best.
Okay. Let's actually... No. This is actually be
Shall
really
we?
annoying to
Okay.
position.
I see. Let us sing.
Of course.
Of course.
What can I do?
There we go. This should work. This should be able to allow me to run away like a pansy.
Understood. Okay.
Kill the Land Scout.
On the way.
Dance. Run away like a pansy. That worked. That works. But I hate the
course.
positioning. I hate the fucking positioning right now. Why?
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
You gotta love the positioning.
Shall we?
We definitely need a different opening play. Okay. Klein, Camoose! Or we could probably remove Camoose, though. Well, we need to bring our good old pal, Grima. Where's Sura? There she is.
This should work, hopefully.
Why? Are you dying? Okay. I don't think it really could change much.
Charge!
Skip.
Who dies first? Yes.
Let us sing.
Choose. Understood.
Yes, choose. Understood. Thought you could live that. You know, I thought that baby could tank that. Right there, slow. But he should be able to tank.
Shall we?
I need someone to do something in this first phase. My goodness.
Nice.
Of course.
You'll make the right choice.
Edit team. Yeah. I probably should give something like drive speed.
Now, my turn.
I'm not gonna find his armbands. This is literally just me. I last thing to do. I don't really care. I am literally just gonna solo with Klein. I just need these guys to fucking move their butts.
What do you want?
Literally.
On the way.
You'll make the right choice.
I need these guys to move their fucking butts.
Of course. Nice. What can I do?
Of course.
Shall we?
There we go. Oh! Yeah! Oh yeah!
What do you want? Okay. Understood.
Take you down.
Let us sing.
Of course.
I'm gonna take out the thief. Peace, bro. There we go. Okay. Also, there's some crests, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. That's still a thing. That's still a thing I need to... Oh boy. That map though, that rather than actually kind of cancerous a little bit. Like, it can be really cancerous with more stats and, skills with those characters. Abyssal. I mean, mostly the Abyssal. Like, I guess the earlier difficulties, it's not that bad. Okay. So yeah, there's nothing really much else to note or to do. I could continue on the grind, but I think we've got a decent chunk done for now. Maybe if it's still running next week, we'll finish 20k, at least to get to 20k. And then do something else, maybe Dragonflowers. Actually get around to Dragonflowers and continue working on that. And we'll see. Depends. Maybe I say maybe stream more of the FEH, but it's like I don't know if that's gonna be a thing we'll do, but we'll see. We will see. But yeah, maybe something else will get announced. Who knows? But me just saving orbs and eventually gonna run story is the main objective. Mostly just for our boy Gatekeeper. I love how I'm keeping the same thumbnail, but it works. It works just because literally just to save for the Gatekeeper. That's the main thing I'm doing right now, so I think it works out. But aside from that, I am gonna end the live stream off here. So if you guys did enjoy today's live stream, make sure to leave, like, subscribe, /follow. In the description below is Discord, so do please go check it out. Aside from that, you guys know the drill. It's like my loving. Good luck on your summons. Good luck on your shiny hunting. Be safe and be healthy. I'll see you guys all in tomorrow. Will I stream tomorrow? Since this is a Thursday, there's nothing to note tomorrow. So if I decide to stream something, I'll let you guys know. But aside from that, also Saturday into Sunday, I don't think I'll stream Saturday night. If anything, that will be the Saturday stream, will be the CN live stream, which will go into Sunday. So but that's just something to note. But yeah, that's all there is to it. Thank you for joining, and have a nice day. Peace.